Mark chapter 16, the resurrection. When the Sabbath was over, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome purchased sweet-smelling spices so they might go and anoint him. Very early on the first day of the week, they came to the tomb when the sun had risen, and they were saying to one another, "Who will roll back the stone for us from the entrance of the tomb?" Looking up, they saw the stone had been rolled away, though it was extremely large. Entering the tomb, they saw a young man sitting on the right, wearing a long, stately white robe, and they were amazed and bewildered. And he said to them, "Don't be amazed. You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See, here is the place where they laid him. But go and tell his disciples and Peter, he is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there just as he told you." They went out and fled from the tomb, for they were seized with trembling and astonishment, and they said nothing about it to anyone because they were afraid. Now Jesus, having risen from death, early on the first day of the week, appeared first to Mary Magdalene, from whom he had cast out 7 demons. She went and reported it to those who had been with him while they were mourning and weeping. When they heard that he was alive and had been seen by her, they did not believe it. And after that, he appeared in a different form to 2 of them as they were walking along the way to the country. They returned to Jerusalem and told the others, but they did not believe them either. The disciples were commissioned. Later, Jesus appeared to the 11 disciples themselves as they were reclining at a table, and he called them to account for their unbelief and hardness of heart, because they had not believed those who had seen him after he had risen from death. And he said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. He who believed in me and has been baptized will be saved from the penalty of God's wrath and judgment, but he who has not believed will be condemned. These signs will accompany those who have believed. In my name, they will cast out demons and will speak in new tongues. They will pick up serpents, and if they drink anything deadly, it will not hurt them. They will lay hands on the sick, and they will get well." So then, when the Lord Jesus has spoken to them, he is taken up into heaven and sat down at the right hand of God. And they went out and preached everywhere while the Lord was working with them and confirming the words by the signs that followed. Great book. Another insight into the Gospels here. We read Matthew, we read Mark, and then we'll be starting on the book of Luke. So have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.